This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Thurs Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. With the countdown on for the IAAF World Relays, our men's 4x4 team was hoping to garner some momentum at the World Indoor Championships in Poland. However, the team of Michael Matthew, Ramon Miller, Andretti Bain, and Latoy Williams finished their opening round heat fourth in 309.79, failing to secure a lane in the final.
I would say that something went wrong with the team because the four guys who was out there went out there and did the best that they could. And I guess because a lot of them didn't have enough meets under their belt. Some of them only ran one meet so far, some only ran two. So to compete at that level, you have to be racing all the time indoors to get the feel of the track and at that level in that competition.
In order to qualify for the CAC Games in November, our men's national softball team must be on top of their game when they travel to Cali, Colombia next month. And manager Godfrey Gully Burnside says fielding will be key.
I'm looking at the catcher, I'm looking at the two infielders, and I look at the center fielder. If you draw a line, that's the diamond. That is the diamond that we want to present on this national team as leaders. That's Alcott, you have Angelo Dillett, you have Ken Wood, you have Richard Bain, and you have Lamar Watkins. These are young ball players, but seasoned ball players that can take us to where we want to go.
Tribute was paid to former members of our women's national softball team this morning in the House of Assembly. This distinct group got the ball rolling for ladies softball in the country by winning gold at the 1977 Caribbean Championships in Belize and the bronze at the 1981 World Games in Santa Clara, California. Special mention was made of ace pitcher Ernestine Butler Stubbs, who is still active in the game, having carried her Night League squad, the Sigma Brackettes, to a national championship just last season. Coach Churchill Tanner Knowles he flew in from Grand Bahama to be reunited with the team, and a motion was brought to the floor recommending that this group be placed alongside other Bahamian greats on the Wall of Fame at the Lynden Pinling International Airport. The 8th annual Tommy Turnquest Friends of Tennis Grill and Chill charity event was a smashing success last month, and yesterday the proceeds were handed over. $4,500 went to the Bahamas Lawn Tennis Association, while $2,000 was presented to the National Tennis Center.
We have a group of players that come out every year. It's a one-day event, doubles tournament, men's, ladies, and mixed, and we just have fun. In addition to a fundraiser. And so we hope that the president and the BLTA and the National Tennis Center are able to use the funds to put to good use to help our juniors continue to develop their tennis game. Every year that we do so, I try to encourage persons to be generous. My mother was a great lover of tennis. She played right up to the age of 80, and she passed away at the age of 80, but played right up to several months before she passed away. And so I think she's looking down today, very pleased that we're able to do this in her honor.
The Sea Waves Aquatic Club will take center stage this weekend at the Betty Kelly Canning National Aquatic Center, and this meet will be a little unique.
It's actually a junior meet, which we haven't had for quite a while in the Bahamas. It's the 12 and unders. We want to emphasize the newer swimmers and the younger swimmers because the older ones are going to be doing the Carifta trials the following weekend. So we're just doing the younger kids, but the 11 12s, of course, are in both. And we're going to allow a time trial, one before and one after the meet, for if any older swimmers are really trying to get that one last try at a time before the trials. But basically, we're going to work with the little kids as young as 5. And up to our 12-year-olds, we're going to emphasize the short races, the 50, 100 of each event, plus the 200 free and the 200 IM.
President of the Bahamas Swimming Federation, Algernon Cargill, is trying to push more Bahamians into open water swimming, and he wants to dispel any rumors that it's a dangerous sport.
Although we surrounded by water, there's a fear that sharks and other dangerous sea life in the seas. But what we do is we ensure that the swimming environment is safe, the open water facilities are safe, and we haven't had any accidents, and let me just knock on that so far. And we don't expect any because the Bahamas Swimming Federation will only sanction a meet if we're very certain that the facilities are safe, that the athletes are prepared. The first sign of danger, we then would perhaps cancel the facility or pull the athlete out of the water.
The Inagua All-Age School is set to host a basketball jamboree April 11th through the 13th. Divisions are senior boys, junior boys, and open girls.
It promised to be a great event, bringing some kind of entertainment to the island. Us being so far, we're always being overlooked, and it's like a little difficult. And right now we're having some problems getting teams in, but we're trying, and we're having the assistance of Mr. Van Dyer at Bahamas here. He's doing his best in getting the teams down. We hardly get to travel anywhere, so we need to have something like this, to lift the kids' spirits and stuff, and let them experience the level of competition that's going on everywhere, because it's really difficult for us to get to go anywhere. We went to Long Island. Actually, it's in February to their jamboree, and it was a good experience for them, and they enjoyed it. The competition level, the level of competition was very high, but it was good for them, good exposure, and we hope to do the same here.
And that will do it for sports, but don't go anywhere. There's more to come after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.